But at the prime, I saw these selling on Depop for £500. People paying £500. So this is a £1,500 mystery box, and this is full of vintage designer. I wanted to hide stuff like Fendi, Balenciaga, Prada, Dior, all that kind of stuff, with a mixture of just like sportswear, all branded. So I'm guessing there's probably going to be around 35 to 50 items because they're going to be higher valued. Let's jump straight into it. Right, and so the first item, so all beautifully folded, we have, it looks like a raincoat. We have the Nike center swoosh in this kind of like light grey, kind of beigey thing. Got the super nice hood, fleece inner lined. Oh, it's actually so sick. And this is an ACG, so it's an all conditioned gear. You don't see as many new Nike ACG stuff anymore. Super cool details, and the colorway is really clean. Can't see any staining, really sick pockets, zippers on both lateral sides, and as you can see, they're all conditioned gear. This we'd probably sell for around 65 to 75 pounds. So not a bad start so far. And next up we have a jacket. So as you can see, it's a navy zip up. And I can see from the tag already, this is a Stone Island. So we have the nice long drawstrings, we have the Stone Island patch, the iconic patch. Does seem a bit large though, pretty big, maybe an XL, so not a good sizing. But for Stony hoodies, these probably go for between 120 to 150 pounds. And this will definitely sell well on our website. Everyone loves Stony. Right then, so next up, I've never seen one of these in person before. This is a vintage Dior monogram bag. So perfect for the girlfriend or any female viewers. Super clean Dior monogram all the way around. It's had some slight aging, as you can see. A little bit of yellowing on the leather here, and some slight staining and cracks. We have the one right there. He has absolutely smashed it with the designer. And we have the Christian Dior tag on the inside with the metal bits on the bottom. To be honest, I'm not too clued up on Dior, like girls designer, but I'm assuming because it's a monogram, these will probably go for around 250 to 300 pounds. Next up, we have another bag. This is a nylon fanny pack from Prada. So super small. That is so small. Like, I thought you'd be able to wear it like a shoulder bag, but I don't know, it must just be an actual fanny pack that you wear around your waist, but a very small waist. I can't tell if it's a child. And we have the Prada branding on the metal tog. To be honest, for this, because it's so small and a bit impractical, I'm probably gonna say about 80 pounds for this. So not so good on this, but it's still sick to see a Prada bag. I wonder what this is actually used for. It's pretty much a coin pouch, to be honest. So to make this a little bit more interesting, I'm gonna not look and just grab whatever is in the box. So it's kind of more of a surprise for me as well as you lot. So the next piece, it feels like a flannel shirt, and if it's designer flannel shirts for vintage, I'm either gonna say Stone Island or Burberry. And what a surprise, we have a Burberry Nova Check. So standard Burberry Nova Check. Kind of the burgundy / brown embroidered logo. Super thick, absolute easy seller on the website. Can't go wrong. A Burberry shirt, I'd say, is essential in anyone's wardrobe. Size large too, so this probably go for around £120. I just cheated then, I looked. But the next piece is genuinely, you'd think it's not rare, but for some reason Kendall Jenner just sparked this piece up, made it so popular, and that is the brown vintage North Face. Like, generally, these things are in hot demand. This is probably the most popular coat of fall/winter. It's a little bit out of season now, but at the prime, I saw these selling on Depop for £500. People paying £500 for a North Face. Is it 700? Yeah, a North Face 700 puffer just because Kendall Jenner wore it. And then obviously brown's been very on trend due to like Travis Scott. But this is the brown North Face puffer. Size medium too, so really good sizing. Embroidered logo on both sides. So in the prime, these would have gone for 500. But now it's spring/summer, we'd probably only get 350 for this, but that's still insane for a brown North Face puffer. And these are actually really hard to come across. This is a Burberry Harrington. These are probably one of my favorite vintage jackets. The reason being, well, I'm hoping this one is, they're usually reversible. So on this side, we have the full Nova Check pattern. Absolutely love it, so iconic. For some reason, a purple logo, which is a little bit strange. We have Burberry branding on the buttons, and then let me just see, YKK zipper, and then yes, as you can see on the opposite side, it's like a yellow, which is probably not as popular colour, with the blue embroidered logo. Still so sick. You get 2 jackets for the price of 1, and these things are really rare to come across, especially in this condition. Probably sell this for around £250. So far, we're off to a flying start. That the North Face is like insane. Like, I've actually never seen one of these in person too. They are just the same as the North Face 700, but that brown colorway is super nice. It's kind of like a chocolate or mocha. So next up we have, it feels like a sweatshirt. And this isn't classic and vintage. This is a Polo Sport quarter zip, and this is the one where it has the kind of polo. It's like a polo quarter zip sweatshirt. Super clean embroidery. It is in that kind of like a cookies and cream grey. Can't seem to see any staining, and the size is, that's a size small. That is super big for a size small. Super oversized. It's American sizing. And yeah, for that, we'd probably sell that for around £80. It's a huge spell out. Man, it's actually impossible to do this without looking. Every time I put a piece of clothing down, I look back down there. And the next piece is a white tag Adidas. So this is already gonna be a rare piece. That means it's 90s Adidas Italian sweatshirt. So we have the Italia embroidery. I'm not too sure what that patch is, but it's like a puff print, screen print. I don't know what that logo is. If anyone knows, let me know down below. And look, they got the black, the red and the green. This is what I mean with vintage sweatshirts. Like, the details and the patches and the pieces are just so sick. And then I've saving the best bit till last. Look at the back. So Copper Del Mondo. I have no clue what that is. Please, someone correct me down below, but look how sick the Adidas logo is. It is literally like a faded kind of flag with the Italian colours all throughout. To be honest, I think this might go in an archive. This is honestly so rare. 90s Adidas. I'd probably say this would go for around £200 to the right buyer. I had to try it on. This sweatshirt is just beautiful. Look at the colours. So sick. So tempted to keep it for myself, but I reckon it's going to go in the Payday archive. Like one of the pieces that we would rent out. Just look at that. I mean, I don't know how I can show you the back. Can you see it there? The back is just amazing. This is honestly so sick. Look at the colours. Super oversized, thick cuffing, high neck. But let's carry on. So next up I can see we have a standard spell out sweatshirt. This is a 90s Fred Perry. Embroidered logo, size extra large 2. People do love Fred Perry, especially football hooligans. We probably sell this for around £65. Speaking of brown, with the brown North Face, this would go so well. Brown has probably been the biggest colour of 2021 and end of 2020, and this is a brown Nike sweatshirt. I don't know what this is called, this specific Nike sweatshirt. I've seen a few colourways of it. We've had like the light yellow one and the kind of pastel green one. Super nice embroidery, and then this, I don't even know what you call that, like a square, rounded squares, and then a red Nike circle, and then we just have the old black Nike tag. I don't know what the things are vintage, but like the wash just looks so nice. You can tell it's like faded. It's got that whole like vintage brown, and I didn't even notice we have the embroidered kind of rubberized patch on the sleeve. And we also have the super cool lining. For this Nike sweatshirt and the colour brown, I'd actually say we'd probably get £90 for this. This piece is beautiful. If this fits me, I'm definitely getting a fit pick. Our supplier just knows us. You must just check our website and just fill in the best stuff. So this is an Adidas equipment. This is not one of the 90s ones. It feels like kind of newer. Like the neck bit is not as high. On the vintage ones, it's kind of like there, thick. But it's super cool. Adidas logo all the way over the neckline. And then it's like a rubberized kind of vinyl logo. The Adidas equipment on the sleeve. And literally, this looks like it's brand new. No stains whatsoever. Size medium. That's massive for a medium. But for the EQTs, we'd probably get around 75 of these. People absolutely love these. So next up, I can actually tell from the print or the feel of it what this is, because no other piece of clothing has this feel, and I'm guaranteeing this is a Fendi piece. It's gotta be. I can just tell it has that like the Zucker monogram feel. And this is a pair of jeans. So this is a pair of Fendi jeans. Definitely women. As you can see, the waist is not even bigger than my shoulder blades. They have the black full-on Fendi monogram. These probably aren't as good as the brown ones because they're quite harder to see. super tight cuffing, and then we have the Fendi metal logo on the buttons. I'm not too sure, once again, with women's designer, I'm not that good, but I'm guessing because it's Fendi, probably around 150 to 200 pounds. This is an iconic vintage piece in anyone's wardrobe, a polo bear hoodie. So unfortunately, it's lost the strings. It's in this kind of nice faded vintage blue. And to be fair, the bear has no cracking on it whatsoever. People just absolutely love these. I know in America, so many people love to collect polo bear. It's got a slight bit of staining on the back, but in general, polo bear hoodies probably go for around 100 to 120 pounds. And this is another Fendi piece. And speaking of, well, I was just saying, the brown ones sell better. These are the brown Zucker pant. This is what I mean. How can this guy find so much vintage designer? Like, what are we doing wrong? Like, how can he find all of this, put it in a box, and still make profit? I just don't understand. Crazy. But this one has the cool big Fendi patch on the back. Once again, Fendi details on the metal button. These things are just beautiful. I need to get my girlfriend to get a fit pick in these because these are honestly beautiful. And I'm guessing because it's the brown Zucker, these are probably going to sell for like 250 pounds. A Nike fleece, which you don't really see fleece that much unless it's an ACG. So it's just got the Nike embroidery. It's got like a higher neckline, Nike details on the metal zipper. And then we also have a zipper on the pocket, cuffing at the bottom, and there's nothing on the back. But people love Nike and big spell out logos, so we'd probably sell this for around 65 to 70 pounds. So coming to the next piece, this one feels like an anorak or a ring, kind of similar to like the ACG. We have the forest green right here, and this is as you can see, Tommy Hilfiger, so my old favourite brand. Tommy Hilfiger kind of sailing or golf jacket. So you have the navies, the greens, and the creams, and the iconic Tommy Hilfiger patch, which definitely needs some ironing. Jesus, that's been folded. But these aren't as popular anymore. So ever since Tommy Hilfiger kind of re-released all their vintage stuff in like Urban Outfitters, the pricing just kind of instantly went down. So for this, we probably only get like £65 now, whereas back in the day, you probably would have got about £110 for this. Next up, this feels like another bag. This is, you can feel it again, the Zucker. So the full brown fit is coming together. This is a Fendi, I can't remember what to call these, is it like the croissant bag or the baguette bag? I swear that's what you call them. So you have the nice brown leather, metal buckles, and then the Fendi Zucker print. It's so unique, the feel of a Fendi Zucker. Like, it's literally nothing else like it. I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of like hard and textured. And what's pretty cool about this is it has the metal buckle. Oh, that's so heavyweight, that's sick. And the double Fs. For this, we'd probably sell this once again for around 300 to 350 because this is super sick. The only small kind of defect is the little bit there. I mean, this brand new would probably be about £1,000. You're paying a third of the price. So next up, it feels like another kind of anorak, this time a bit lighter. This is a YSL Harrington, so super lightweight. It's kind of like a shell jacket. The only problem with these is look how creased they get. So you need a steamer on that. It's a nice sky blue colorway though. Embroidered logo, and then it's pretty sick, the metal YSL on the zipper, and then it just has the buttons on both the sleeves. Super lightweight. This would be really cute on a girl, and I think we probably sell this for around 65 to 70 pounds, and not too bad. The average item value in this has been crazy. I reckon it's probably been like, so next up, this feels once again, I think it might be a YSL again. Feels like exactly the same thing. I was not wrong. It's another Harrington, and this one is the beige. This one's a bit of me. Beige one, his and hers, and this is just the black embroidered logo. Nothing much more to say. This one, for the colourway, I'd probably say we'd sell this one for £75 because beige is probably the most common Harrington jacket colourway. These are super essential to have in your wardrobe too. Man, this guy's literally done everything. So that's Fendi now, Dior, YSL, Prada, we had the little Prada bag, and then obviously some rare Adidas, North Face. Next up we have, it feels like a sweatshirt, it feels super thick. Oh my god, this is going to be an instant seller. This is a Burberry sweatshirt. Burberry embroidered logo. The only thing I can see right at the moment is a big bleach stain in the middle. So that's the value coming down already. Let's open this up. Super thick though, this thing is super chunky. I kind of wish the embroidery was white so it kind of pop a little bit more. And you can tell when it's thicker, it's got that nice sick paneling on the sleeves and then just nothing on the back. But because it's Burberry and it's a nice beige colorway, which is very on trend in the influence of fashion now, I'd probably say we'd sell this for around 120 to 140. Feels like I'm near the bottom. I'm actually struggling to find anything. So this feels like another bag. Now we have another Dior. This one is definitely not as in good condition compared to the blue one. This one has some slight yellowing and aging across the lining. This is the one, and then has the nice pink strap. Super cute for a girl, and then has this Christian Dior metal. That's actually so sick. And once again, this will probably go for around 300 to 350, and it has the Christian Dior leather tag on the inside. These things are sick. I mean, I don't think a boy could pull them off, but if a boyfriend wants to get a present for his girlfriend, definitely get her one of these. She will not be disappointed. Then coming to the final piece, obviously it's got to be saved the best to last. We have another Fendi to match the full brown fit. Fendi Zucker jackets. Like, I don't know how he finds these. I think he found one in the last one. So he clearly knows how to get Fendi Zucker. I don't know how. These things are so sick. You have the Fendi Zucker branding all over. And these things, because they're pretty rare and hard to come across, especially the brand new ones, they do not feel like this. So these will probably sell for around 350. Probably 350, not as high as 500. If you had the right buyer, you could sell it for 500. Like people like rappers like Octavian wore this, and it put up the value a lot more. But yeah, that is all of the pieces. The box is fully done. So that was the mystery box. Honestly, it was not as many items as I thought. That felt like 30 items at least, maybe even less. But there was some absolute heat in there. And he was not wrong when he said designer pieces. Like the last mystery box we did was good. It had some designer, but this time I was like, give me the best designer, because I know that's what you lot want to see. So in total, there was actually only 23 items, which is very small, but some very good items in there. So we pretty much doubled our money, like exactly the same like last time. He never disappoints. So if you want to see more of these, then let us know. Next time we can go for like £2,000, £2,500, or even £3,000. We aren't quite at Harrison Nevel's level. God, that's like a tongue twister. We aren't quite at Harrison Nevel's level yet. I'm not going to be doing like a £100,000 or £10,000 box, because that would just be stupid. But let me know what you thought of this video and your favourite piece. All of these items will be going on to Payday Vintage sometime next week. So if you do want to purchase any of the items, definitely check it out and use the code YouTube10 for 10% off your entire order. Drop a comment down below, drop a thumbs up, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.